Greetings. So today's reading is going to be for earth signs. So if you're a Taurus, Virgo, or Capricorn, then this reading is for you. All right, Holy Spirit, casting away all dark energies sent to harm or disturb me, my loved ones, and earth signs. Let me move this. Hold on. Okay. You can see it a little better. Okay. So this is going to be an illumination reading. All right, Holy Spirit, what is happening right now for earth signs, Holy Spirit? Okay, so we got Five of Pentacles. So somebody is feeling excluded. Somebody is just going through a difficult situation. They're feeling spiritually bankrupt. Somebody could be feeling scarcity at this time. All right, what else is happening right now for our earth signs, Holy Spirit? Okay, so another thing that came out was King of Pentacles. So there is the King of Pentacles that is free. A King of Pentacles is free from some type of conflict that's going on. And it's causing somebody to feel excluded at this time. Alright, Holy Spirit, how can they move with ease and grace at this time? Alright, so in order for this, whoever is feeling, because that could be a divine masculine that I'm talking to that is free from some conflict. It could be a Capricorn that I'm talking to. But either way, somebody made a bad investment. And for whoever is feeling excluded, it's a person from their past that has them feeling this way. Then we got the Lovers card. So it could be a Gemini from somebody's past that's feeling excluded because they made some type of bad investment. Alright. What are they learning from this cycle, Holy Spirit? Okay, so whoever you are, you're learning. Because when it comes to this bad investment, the Hangman landed on top of it. So for you to move with ease and grace, you're being called to just let go of it, honestly. And then we got Nine of Pentacles after that. So you're being called to be confident in this decision that you're making, because it is for your highest good. Anything else they learning, Holy Spirit? And for whoever is feeling excluded, it's in the spotlight. So whoever it is that's feeling excluded, it's like it was deserved because they did something. They did something wrong. Like whatever they did was crazy. But you had the strength to walk away from this. Because this person was causing someone to feel setbacks and delays and frustration. Like this, somebody was just feeling horrible. And it's like you were holding on to whatever this connection was, and it was because it was a person from your past. So you might have knew this person for a long time or whatever, and you decided to just weigh your options because you realized like they didn't deserve it. Like you chose to look within yourself and realize you needed to walk away. Somebody was very generous when it came to something, and someone took complete advantage of that. But you chose to stay true to yourself. And your strength is what saved you from things getting worse than they were. What is currently leaving for earth signs, Holy Spirit? Okay, so we got Two of Wands and the Tower card. So what's currently leaving is this feeling of not really knowing which way to go in your journey. And it's going to be very sudden. So it's like you probably was worried about what to do. You know what I'm saying? Like what decisions that you had to make. And you chose to move forward. And this decision was very sudden. What's on its way in for our earth signs, Holy Spirit? Alright, so what's on its way in for you guys is some forgiveness and healing. So somebody was dealing with a King of Wands type of energy. And this King of Wands was very, they were just like a player. They were probably juggling or something, because we have a Queen of Cups. But this Queen of Cups energy is practicing forgiveness and healing at this time. Or this Queen of Cups needs to practice forgiveness and healing in order to move on from this King of Wands energy. But we do have the High Priestess card that came out. So somebody has a Divine Feminine. And that's making someone feel very emotional. Yeah, so there's going to be some movement. 4 of Cups came out in reverse. 4 of Wands came out in reverse. So somebody might have been feeling stagnant at one point in time. But you're definitely moving on from it. Page of Cups came out in reverse as well. So there is going to be movement when it comes to some type of heartache that someone's experiencing. Clarify this High Priestess card, Holy Spirit. I cannot make it up. I say clarify this High Priestess card, and look what came out. So we got 2 of Cups and Queen of Pentacles. So heavy Divine Feminine energy. So what you're being forced to do is to focus on your self-love at this time, and make sure that whoever you're surrounding yourself with, make sure that they have an alignment of values with you, because this alignment of values that you guys are going to have is going to help remove any anxieties and fears you may have. Anything else, Holy Spirit? Yeah, with the Work card. So definitely step out of your comfort zone and be confident in what you're doing, because you have definitely closed out of a cycle. That's what this card pretty much represents. Yeah, and someone is currently listening deeply to themselves with this 2 of Swords. So you're definitely following your intuition. So this is air energy. So it could be a Gemini, Libra, and Aquarius that I'm talking to, or it could have something to do with a Gemini, Libra, and Aquarius. But somebody's definitely stepping out of their comfort zone, and you're at peace with the decisions that you made. Yeah, because whoever it was with this 8 of Cups energy, you are very certain that these energies, you know what I'm saying, they didn't deserve to be around you, and you chose to seek divine guidance. You chose to pray to move forward from these negative emotions somebody was trying to bring out for you. Yeah, the Fool card came out in reverse. So somebody was very chaotic, and they didn't have any direction on what they were doing. They just chose to just be low vibrational. They did not want to grow. Listen, they didn't want to grow. And whoever it was had a lot of excuses, okay? Look at all these cards that came out. They had a lot of excuses, okay? Yeah, whoever it was, like, they need to find some closure. They need to pray. They need to, you know, be in King of Cups energy, which is being emotionally stable, practicing kindness. And they need to listen to synchronicities and communication from their spirit team, and they're choosing not to do that. They're very inconsistent. They don't have a routine, not determined. They're not aware of themselves. I'm going to put this back in the deck, because that karmic energy... it's insane. Whoever this person is insane. What else, Holy Spirit? Yeah, and for you, with this 10 of Cups, you're going to have your blessings coming in. You're going to start feeling fulfilled and belonging to a community, because somebody was surrounded by a bunch of demons. I ain't going to hold you. This one is the flip. Yeah, so they're feeling exhausted now, because... they were trying to wreak havoc onto your life. Somebody wanted someone to feel a certain type of way. And the fact that you don't, they feel crazy because of that. They feel wild. What energy is affecting our air signs? I said air signs. So it could have something to do with an air sign. The Gemini, Libra, and Aquarius was triggering something into someone. Anything else, Holy Spirit, that they need to know? Yeah, so you're being called with this Six of Swords to practice forgiveness. Move on from any conflicts that may happen, and just focus on healing yourself from these emotional wounds, because whoever it was, they were very messy. And yeah, and you need to pray. They did not want you to be in King of Cups energy. They did not want you to feel emotionally stable at all. Like, they wanted you to feel a certain type of way. But you chose to have hope. You chose to look forward to the future because you knew that, like, somebody pretty much outgrew some type of messy type of situation. Yeah, and with this Three of Pentacles, excuse me, somebody it's making slow progress, okay? Just some slow progress that's happening when it comes to whatever this is, because people were collaborating, okay? They were working with something or someone in order to cause a setback for someone. But this is what they don't know. They don't know that your wishes are going to be fulfilled. Somebody definitely is going to receive some wish fulfillment, and it's going to lead to a lot of satisfaction, because whoever you are, you're seeking true happiness at this time, and you just have to believe that you're going to get it. With this Nine of Cups and the Star card, like, you definitely need to believe in yourself and believe that things are going to get better for you, because they are, and you have to be certain about that. You cannot doubt. Yeah, and with this Temperance card, you're being called to, like, focus on your healing and have a sense of balance, okay? You need to have a balance between your light and your dark. Yeah, and that's going to lead to your success. That's going to lead to you feeling fulfilled with this Sun card. Somebody's also practicing some inner child healing at this time. You're probably feeling like more youthful. Somebody is feeling very nostalgic at this time. But you are going to be receiving a lot of things. Like, your horizons are going to expand, or they're currently expanded for you guys. And you're definitely going to be receiving some feedback. Yeah, because whoever it is, we got Knight of Wands and Nine of Wands. So heavy fire energy, but someone took actions towards somebody, and these actions that they were taking towards this person is because they had a lack of faith in themselves. So they wanted you to feel that way yourself. Ten of Swords fell on the ground, and that came out in reverse. So whoever this is being dramatic as hell, because they're going through a time moment at this time. Like, they feel crazy, and they don't want you to have your Ten of Pentacles. And they were trying to hold, like, somebody was trying to hold somebody back, pretty much, whether emotionally, whether financially. Yeah, they were wilding, and somebody went through a breakthrough. I could be talking to a divine feminine, but somebody had a breakthrough, and they had a breakthrough because they broke through all these illusions that someone was trying to cast onto them. And now whoever this was that was putting out all this negative energy, now they're feeling unstable. They're experiencing all the things that they were trying to cause for someone. Yeah, and this is what's to come in, is these harmonious relationships. Is, you're going to be celebrating soon. You're going to be, sharing time with good company. And yeah, and you decided to be truth seeking. So someone was very truth seeking, okay? They were looking at things. They were looking at the things that weren't being said. They were looking at the signs, and the divine was showing them a lot of signs. Somebody might have been getting some signs, like, in their dream state. Somebody's dreams was manifesting in the 3D, and that's what made them realize that, the people that they're around were horrible. Yeah, because they were very messy. Like, it was a very messy type of energy. And what you did was you communicated well with your spirit team. And you had a clear direction of where you was going, okay? And that helped you gain mental clarity. And with this Hermit card and this Ace of Wands, you manifested your forward movement through the soul searching that you did. Anything else in closing, Holy Spirit? Yeah, like you express yourself honestly, okay? You express yourself honestly to your spirit team. You express yourself honestly to yourself. Like, you felt your feelings, and you realize that, you know, whoever this was that was trying to project these negative energies onto you, they were stuck. They were feeling all the things they were trying to make you feel. You know, a hotel can be significant to someone, or someone could be just experiencing some new beginnings at this time. Yeah, with this Devil card that came out, somebody realized, like, I'm not a puppet. Like, you started to express yourself honestly, because somebody really was trying to limit you, okay? And this person was doing these things because they could have been abusing some substances, and they had, like, some type of, you know, internal struggle, and now they're trying to escape from this difficult situation that they're in, but they don't realize that that's their karma. Because people like to do things in secret, you know what I'm saying? And they feel like, oh, if no one sees what I'm doing, but they don't realize that the Most High sees everything. Return to sender. Literally, like, they're experiencing all the negativity that they put out onto this person. They're experiencing that now. And what is that called? Karma. Yeah, so there was a copycat. Somebody was trying to stimulate someone's energy. Like, they were trying to imitate someone. Pescatarian diet could be significant. So maybe you practice a pescatarian diet, or someone else. Or this could be a diet that somebody needs to adopt, and that'll help somebody feel better. It'll improve their heart health. It can help prevent cancer. It'll help eliminate insomnia, depression, anxiety. A pescatarian diet is a plant-based diet, but it includes seafood. Yeah, and you'll have improved brain health and reduced inflammation. So that could be significant for someone. Why all of these keep falling on the floor? Yeah, we got 6 of Wands. So you definitely have a victory, because it was a lot, okay? It was a lot. You're disgusted. Somebody is disgusted with this karmic masculine. It could be somebody's dad, but you're disgusted with it because someone was horrible. They were doing some horrible things, and, you know, your hard work is paying off, okay? So what you're being called to do is to take the steps to turn your dreams into reality, okay? Proactively plan for your future. Somebody could be beginning, like, some type of new project soon. Anything else, Holy Spirit? Yeah, with this Knight of Pentacles, just have a routine and be consistent with the things that you're doing. Queen of Wands also came out. So, you know, whoever I'm talking to is very authentic, very self-confident, very powerful. Whoever you are, you're seductive, you're charismatic. And use that to your advantage, okay? Because somebody was trying to really break someone down. Yeah, with this 10 of Wands, like, find relief from any burdens that you could be carrying, because you're on the last leg of your journey. So you're being called to reflect on any wasted energy, you guys. And somebody could be a little bit overloaded with all the things that they're doing. So just, you know, have a balance, okay? Any closing messages, Holy Spirit? Yeah, so whatever situation that you could be concerned about at this time, it will be a positive outcome, you guys, because 5 of Swords came out in reverse. So you need to trust yourself, okay? Because these conflicts that, you know, people are trying to include you in or whatever, like, there will be a positive outcome. You just have to remain disciplined. You have to remain disciplined, okay? Perseverance is key, okay? Focus and independent work, like, these are the things that are going to help you. Yeah, so somebody's going to be experiencing some hugs and kisses. So that's good. Some love, unity, and fellowship. That's to come in for you guys, okay? So the divine is definitely protecting you. The divine is definitely protecting you from these negative energies. Honestly, like, the energy that I'm picking up for you guys is like, it could be a family dynamic. maybe somebody's baby daddy or baby mama, or, you know, family. It could be your mom, your dad, or, you know, somebody in your family, but they were very low vibrational, and you move forward from it, and the divine noticed that you were focused. The divine noticed that you were very certain about your plan, okay? And you're going to be receiving a lot of good things. Just a lot of good things to come in for you guys, okay? If this resonated, please like, share, comment, and subscribe. Continue to live in love and light. Bye.